Welcome to the PSNORKIS podcast, a show with real topics discussed by real people with real opinions and tempered with a real sense of humour. Now here are your two PSNORKISers. Or is it PSNORKI? Screw it. Here are your hosts, Dr. Mike and the Madman.
Hey, and welcome, PSNORKIS family. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast, the PSNORKIS podcast, the show where we'll talk about just about everything, though nothing is sacred. It's not a safe space. If you're looking for that, then you come to the wrong place. You got to have a thick skin. You have to be an American and have a thick skin. You know, we're the way we used to be when things didn't bother us. That's the type of person you need to be to listen to this show, because we don't get mean, but we do get a little rough. Well, except when Rebel's here, she gets a bit mean. But here's someone who doesn't have a mean bone in his body. Of course, I'm not going to look to make sure, because that's not none of my business. But it's my partner, Doc.
Yeah, hey, man.
Hey.
Leave my bones away. Just keep my bones out of this. I'm not mean.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
you don't have a mean bone in your body.
No, I do. I just keep my bone to myself. Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time somebody told me that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, I have 2 nickels.
I'd still have to give change.
Yeah, man. Well, we're back. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi to all our countries out there tuning in.
It is it's going to be, we call it a quick one. It's still going to be an hour, though, like we normally do, probably. But this is one we're doing in the middle of the week, because this weekend I go on call. We're not going to be able to get the whole group together. But if I don't do something, we won't have anything going out Sunday, and that just bothers me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about something today and get it out there for you.
Yeah. And because you're a master of quickies, we're going to quickie this one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to call in reinforcements and find out the truth on some of these things?
No, I can tell you for a fact.
All right. Yeah,
So-
yeah. I'm just saying, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see you.
How's your week been going so far?
Terrible. I look forward to this, you know.
I do too. I especially look forward to it when we can get the whole group
Yeah,
together. That's the most
a full
fun.
council. Yeah.
Oh my God! But
Well, there's a lot of input from a lot of different areas.
We got 6 people on the council, and let's just face it. I'm available one weekend or every 3 weeks, basically, on a day when everyone else is free. But they may actually have a plan for their own lives for that day, so it doesn't always happen. But
Bad life
we've
happens.
been doing pretty good, though, with it, because
We're
everybody seems to be into it and having as much fun as you and I are. So they try to make it as much as they can, which is good.
You know who's having a lot of fun with this?
Who?
Are all of our members. So if you haven't become a member yet,
please become a member.
go to our Patreon page.
It's amazing. We have got another one this week.
Yeah, get our behind the scenes, get our unedited stuff. There's a lot of stuff about each one of us that you probably don't want to hear, unless you're. Well, yeah, you do want to hear that.
Yeah,
stuff.
you probably do.
Yeah. So let's talk about what aggravates you during the week. What aggravates you?
What aggravates me during the week? Oh, there's
So many things.
Many things.
Here's one that got me this week, right? So this is a saying that people say that drives me insane, and I don't know why. Okay, so when somebody asks you, so let's say I'm standing by your refrigerator, right? And
You usually are.
well, yeah, I'm usually in your refrigerator.
You're usually in the
Let's say
refrigerator.
I'm
That's
standing
true,
by
yeah.
it before I go in, and somebody asks, "Hey, what is that?" Right? And their answer is, "That? Why, that's a refrigerator." I hate that with a passion when they say, "Why, that's a refrigerator." Why you say why? Why? That's my coat
Now,
rack.
see, my wise ass self, someone will say, what is that? I'll be like, a refrigerator.
Yeah, a refrigerator. Yeah. But now that why? That's a refrigerator.
Why, that's a refrigerator.
Who says that?
I can see, yeah. Well,
a lot of people say that.
Game show hosts.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Announcers like.
Why? That's a good question. That's different. But
like
not,
Johnny Olsen from The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Tell them what they won, Johnny. Well, Bob, today they've won a refrigerator.
Yeah, see,
yes,
and that's
exactly, yeah.
okay. Not what's that?
Why? That's a refrigerator.
That's my stairs. Why? Why, that's my stairs. Yeah, I know that's your stairs. Why? I hate that. That's why that one got me on Monday and Tuesday. I'm just saying.
Okay.
What about you? Anything?
Me, just when people like misuse some words, yeah, drives me nuts. Okay.
All right.
Electrocution.
Okay. Like putting someone to death?
Right. Well, death caused by electricity is electrocution.
Electrocution, right.
So I always hear people tell stories of when they received a bad shock. It's like, yeah, I was working on the house and forgot to turn the one thing off and I got electrocuted. I'm like, no, you didn't. He goes, yeah, I did. No, you didn't.
No, because you're still alive.
It's because you're still here talking to me.
Right.
If you got electrocuted, you'd have been laying on the floor dead, and that would have been the end of it.
Maybe it was a short electrocution.
But what did I get? So you got a shock. You got an electrical shock. Electrocution.
Yeah.
Deathcution by electricity.
Yeah.
Electrocute, as in execute, but electrocute. You were killed by electricity. That's electrocuted.
Electrocuted, right.
And those are the people where I want to take a live wire, stick it down their pants, and show them.
Well, you should say, why? That's electrocution.
Why? That's electrocution.
Drives me
What's
crazy.
that in your hand? Why? That's a live wire that I'm going to shove down your pants and electrocute you.
Drives me nuts. I can't take that stuff. So there's a lot of things going on in the world, right? So I still have...
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world,
So I have,
it's like part of me wants to do some of... We can touch on some of it now, but I really want to hammer it when the whole group is here to give their opinions.
Me too.
But that's going to be another
a couple days. We're okay. But there's I still have people behind enemy lines, and people close to enemy lines, and
now what enemy lines are you talking about?
Over with where this war is happening.
Oh, so
right
actual
now.
real enemy lines. Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't think Vlad listens to us, so I'm not really worried about it.
Oh, okay.
I doubt it.
Vlad, if you're listening, cover your ears. So
Vlad, if you're listening, kill yourself. While your ears are covered.
I mean, most people matter, dude. You have to.
Now you understand why I call it most people matter, because there are some people that the world's better off without.
I'm looking at...
You can't say all lives matter. No, they don't. They just don't. Most lives matter.
That's true. Most lives.
Okay.
Most lives. I'm going to look at that nonprofit organization. I'm going to start it. Sorry, Miss Kitty. I'm going to start a rival to the pendulum, and it's going to be Most Lives Matter.
And I guarantee you we're not going to use the proceeds to buy ourselves a mansion, because we're not like that.
Oh, that's another rabbit hole that we could go down. Can you believe the...
And we will properly pay our taxes, because that's what we do.
The stones on them. And that brings me, like, my thought pattern when I hear all that stuff, it brings me back to Florida, where I want to move and go down to the governor's down in Florida. And I love everything about it right now. I really want to go there. I think you should come with me. I think we should just uproot and go.
I'm starting to...
like it?
We'll
Petey?
Petey.
Yeah. I know Petey.
Petey's
wants
going
to go, right?
We'll have to beep that up.
Yeah.
Petey wants to go.
Yeah.
Petey's has always, well, not always, but for a long time wanted to move down there. With what I do for a living, it's very, what I do for a living, there's no such thing as air conditioning with what I do.
Right,
so
right.
it would be very hot. And
plus crocodiles. Well, alligators.
No, with what I do, that's not really a problem.
Oh, they might wander onto
not usually. No.
Well, what if the big cement area is by a swamp?
That usually doesn't happen.
No, not down there
for that reason.
Wow. Okay. Well, then you're gonna have to retire and go down there.
Yeah,
that's where people retire.
Yeah, well, if you can afford to retire, that's great, but that's not happening right now.
All right. Well, when you want to retire, tell me, and we'll go down.
Of course, we get that nonprofit we were just talking about.
Then we'll just buy anything we want down there. That'll just be headquarters. We're just gonna have to tap the information, and we'll have to reach out to the CEOs of that and find out how they pulled it off. So we can just get away with it.
We should double tap the CEOs.
Double tap, yeah. Two to the back.
Hey, no, I didn't say.
Well, I just meant knock, tap on their shoulder.
Oh,
that's all I said. Hey, excuse us. We have some questions.
I was trying to slip that one underneath the radar, and you just kind of made it obvious. That's okay.
Well, that's what I do.
What we do. Like obvious. I said, you need a thick skin to listen to this, because sometimes we go there.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, So,
but it's
more and more appealing every day.
Oh yeah,
every day.
Oh yeah.
I want to go, and we talked about what
somebody meaning a big corporation that's been speaking out of turn on things that they really have no business speaking. They just got their hiney spanked.
Who are we talking about?
You know who we're talking about.
No.
You know who
I'm playing
we're
devil's
talking
advocate.
about.
Who are we talking about? Mm-hmm. I'm so confused. I'm saying we'll be closer to Universal, be closer to the other thing down there.
Yeah, which I have no use for right now.
Well, I mean,
it'll turn around when they calm down, and they're going to calm down after this.
Stock prices. Just saying.
Yep, and they deserve it.
Yeah. Did you see the Texas is offering them to move?
Yeah,
giving them a huge incentive to just
rebuild
everything over Texas.
But even they don't have quite that. That would bust them out of everything they got.
Crazy.
It's never going to happen.
That's crazy. I wouldn't go to Texas
for
that. No. Not for that. I'll go to Texas though.
Plus the fact, Texas is great. Why would you want to ruin it with people like that?
Yeah.
No.
But there's Universal's there, SeaWorld's there. That's cheaper to live down there. It's nicer. The weather's nicer. The governor's nicer. I'll just keep coming back to him. I'll throw his hat into the presidential race.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm torn about that.
Yeah? Why?
Because number one, yes, I'd like that, but then
Florida. Then we have to move out of Florida.
Right, because who knows what would come in afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's
all right.
That's a mix. That's a mixed blessing for Floridians.
Well, if you're into that,
yeah,
I'm into that. So yeah, all right. So we could still move there.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like, I don't like alligators, right? And I don't like hurricanes. So
both are absolute real possibilities down there.
But that changes your whole vacation schedule. So now you don't vacation to where it's warm. Now you vacation to where it's cold.
Or you just vacation somewhere else completely.
Well, I mean, you miss snow sometimes.
Yeah.
Not to shovel it, ever.
Nope.
But maybe in the summer when it's ungodly degrees, then you take a trip up north now.
Yeah, being able to ride the motorcycle all year round.
All year,
cool.
Right? Yeah, that'd be cool. So winter down there, 65? 60, 65, I'd like that. 70, perfect, right? I like that. So when we did a cruise in August one time, but we went north, Nova Scotia. Awesome. Best thing I ever did ever. Temperature was perfect. Weather was perfect.
Nice.
Other than it rained. Temperature, awesome.
Well, you know why it rained?
Why?
You know what Nova Scotia means?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
New Scotland.
New Scotland, yeah.
A lot of Scottish settlers there. New Scotland.
Really?
Like New England, New Scotland.
Yeah.
Nova Scotia. You know what Scotland has a lot of?
Scots.
And rain.
Rain.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was nice and cool
They
there.
say England gets a lot of rain and a lot of cloudy days.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as much as Scotland. When you see a sunshiny day like we had here today,
nice.
It's rare in Scotland. I mean, they happen, but once every couple weeks, maybe.
It's a lot of depression.
No, actually, no, because that's all they've ever known. Most of the people that have grown up there, so it's just, it's just part of their thing. That's I do believe that's why alcohol was invented. I mean, why Scotch was invented, was to help with that, and there's plenty of it. So yeah, go for it.
Is that the traditional drink of choice, Scotch?
Yeah,
in Scotland,
Scotch whiskey. Yes.
Scotch. All right, just checking.
Yep.
Well, that makes me want to travel more. That makes me want to go to. You've never been there.
No, I do.
All right, so we need to go before they. All right, so here's the difference in the world right now, right? So, China, complete shutdown, lockdown. Shanghai, complete rip your children away from you, right? Because of the virus.
Yeah.
Here, they just take the masks off of plane rides.
Yeah.
All right.
I know we're looking forward to that in a couple of weeks when she and I go down to Universal again. We're not going to have to do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a complete difference.
Yeah.
Half a world away.
And that's taken a lot of the stress off the flight crews too.
I bet. Well, I'm sure they still have to wear it.
Because I would depend on the company they work for. But what I mean is they don't have to enforce it. And people aren't as mean.
Yeah. I just had a friend of mine come back from California. No masks, no nothing. Fly straight over. He said everybody there relaxed, just like you said. I'm looking forward to that. When
we're in California. What?
It was off the coast, San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
You didn't have to tiptoe around piles of poop or anything like that?
No, not that he told me.
Okay.
I mean, what he does in his spare time.
Well, no, I'm just talking about there's so many So many
Dinosaurs?
places in the. No, human crap.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about piles of steaming human shit, dude. Because that's
Poor
what they
California.
do in the cities anymore. Because it's
Right in the
like
city?
it's
What?
you are
I-
sheltered
dude,
as all bloody hell,
That was the
dude.
last time I've been to California.
All the homeless and stuff, camps and stuff like that they're allowing on the beach, and in the cities they're allowing them to camp on the sidewalks now.
I didn't
And
know
well,
that.
what do you think they're going to do? They crap on the sidewalk. They crap.
That's how the
and,
Pilgrims did it. That's what you do. You're on the beach. Where are you going to go?
whatever.
Just saying.
Because they're not allowed to clean it up because, oh, no, that's not fair. We need equity. We need it. First of all, there's no such thing as complete and total equality. All right? There isn't. No two people are alike, period.
Snowflakes.
You have well, that's just it. Not all snowflakes are alike except for the ones that come from California.
Yeah,
But
like cornflakes.
That's what my dad used to say, that California is like a bowl of breakfast
Frosted.
cereal. It's full of fruits, nuts, and flakes.
There you go.
Yeah. But
I liked California when I was there. I liked it. It was captivating. I got off the plane. I was like, whoa, this is awesome. Loved it. And then I drove around and I know.
yeah, exactly. Well,
I know.
they've got problems that they need to fix, but the problem is they're not fixing them.
It's the
They're
people.
making them work.
There's the people.
It's the people and the people in charge.
Yeah.
But hey, that's over there, not over here, so you can have it.
Yeah. Yeah, they can have it. I don't want to go. Well, I want to take my little guy all over the place. California, I scratched off the list.
Scratch it off the list.
Scratch it off the list. Same thing with Boston and
Oh
scratch that
yeah,
off
no,
the
scratch
list.
that off the list.
I'm thinking, if Russia wants to test a nuke, they can just hit New Jersey.
Yeah,
And then
that would
we
be
don't have
doing
to
us
worry
a
about,
favor.
So yeah, some
That'd be
idiot
doing
wrote
us a
that
favor.
one of the New Jersey beaches is the number 2 beach in the world. I read that the other day and I started cracking.
I don't think so.
I like, give me a break.
It's not even the number 2 beach in the state.
Yeah. I was like, man, I've been to some beautiful beaches, in the Caribbean, and I've been to Aruba. Those are gorgeous,
I can't speak to that. I have yet. I have never gotten out of the country except for going to Jersey and Canada.
Yeah, well, Jersey doesn't really count.
You want to bet? When's the last time you were over there?
I try to stay away
Yeah,
from there.
that's my point exactly.
I go there for a bakery now. There's one bakery in Jersey I go to.
My favorite beach so far. Completely. Wait, is it a good one?
It's a good one.
Yeah, you have to tell it to me off the air. Then.
I remember those things I brought here.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, those were excellent.
No, that was a special, special surprise.
Yeah, that was
And
good.
being from Jersey, I was blown away.
Wow,
because
there are a lot. Actually, there are a lot of good restaurants in Jersey. There's a lot of good stuff like that. There really is. I was starting to say something and I lost it.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
No.
Bakeries?
That's my
Jersey?
fault because I wanted to go. You mentioned the bakery, and I wanted to go back and touch on that.
The bakery. there.
Beaches.
Beaches, right.
My favorite is still Ocean City, Maryland.
Mine too. 100%. 1,000%.
Followed by.
Virginia Beach, I was at once. I like that. That was nice.
Last year we were for the first time I went to because our daughter wanted to go when she was on leave.
On the coast here?
Yeah, North Carolina.
Oh, I know exactly.
Or South Carolina.
Yeah, I know. The Outer Banks.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't been there yet.
I know the ones you're talking of. Yeah, it's on the tip. You
Myrtle
think about
Beach.
it. Myrtle, right.
It was nice. The people were nice. It was nice. It doesn't have a boardwalk. I gotta admit, I like a boardwalk.
Maryland.
And it's very rough. It was a very stony,
That's not good.
rocky sand. I didn't like that, but I liked a lot of things about it. But no, Ocean City, Maryland.
That's my favorite.
Delaware, Rehoboth.
Yeah.
Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
Yeah. I
2
haven't been to
reasons.
that
One, because it's a nice beach. 2, Dogfish Head Brewery.
Oh, that's there?
Yes.
Rehoboth? Oh, you're right. That is Rehoboth.
Mhm.
Yeah. You do a tour of that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
They give you free stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did that with a friend of mine who is now no longer with us.
Nice.
Petey was with us too.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. And we had dinner in their brew house, and that was good.
Good stuff?
Good food. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when they came out, and
Yep.
everybody was on the Dogfish.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Maryland, I take the little guy there every year.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Big
I
fan.
love it. I'm a huge fan. They have these huts there that float on the water. There's little tiki huts. And They launch out into the bay, and you can just go out in your own private bar and float around the bay all day and fall off into the water.
Except for the fact that the area you have to go through to get to it has been getting worse and worse and worse every year.
New Jersey. No. It's not New Jersey.
Well,
getting out there, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Let me finish.
All right. It's not that bad, though.
I am a big fan of the Inner Harbor at Baltimore.
Oh, I hate that.
You do?
Not going there, going through.
Right.
Yeah. Inner Harbor,
everything
nice.
you have. Well, you got to go through the crap to get there, and that's what I mean. It's getting worse and worse. If you can survive it, you have a good day.
Yeah.
But then you might die on the way back out, too. Who knows?
I haven't been there for that simple reason. Just because of getting there.
Have you never ever?
No.
Okay.
No, I've been there once.
Okay, very cool.
It was
great
awesome.
Aquarium.
Great it's awesome.
Aquarium.
Well, that's just like
Big
the one
fan.
down in Jersey. That one in Jersey is
Camden.
nice.
Yeah, I haven't been to Camden.
Well,
Aquarium
don't go to Camden without leaving a forwarding address or a tank. Yeah, you don't want to do that. They're supposed to build an aquarium here in the good old downtown here.
Yeah, and that just got.
Yeah. That's because we're too close to Jersey, and they're like, no, they're going to bring that element over here, and we don't want that.
Okay, I can see that.
Just saying.
I can see that.
Yeah. No, it's about to be vacation season.
Yes, it is.
And Rebel was saying her whole May is booked. We're trying to get down to the food place in Lancaster. And Lancaster, sorry.
Lancaster,
yeah. And so she's.
Hey, it's your ass. You go down there and say Lancaster. I'll watch you get your ass beat by the Amish. It'll be funny.
I could outrun a buggy.
Yeah, actually, no, you can't. You want to see those suckers go, man, when they kick them horses up. Holy crap. Right. We shot by the Amish mafia.
Yeah.
Real thing, dude. I'm sorry.
I know
it's a real thing.
I saw a TV show about it. I thought it was a joke.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's like a little thug area.
No, it's not.
Kind of.
Well, it can't. Okay, yeah. I guess
it's kind of thug. From sun up to sundown. then look out. I'm just saying. What about you and Petey? Going anywhere crazy this summer?
Well, we're going to Universal in a couple of weeks. During the summer itself, we don't really have anything planned. We'll take it as it comes, depending on my on-call schedule and gas prices and everything else like that. It's really getting to the point where I figure that stuff in.
I have to walk everywhere. Spend a lot of time in the Poconos.
You know what? We haven't done a lot of some of the things they have downtown. They got a lot of nice events and stuff like that.
I hate downtown.
Do you really?
I with a passion.
Wow.
With a passion.
Wow.
I hate it. I can't stand that they're trying to make it look good.
Well, I mean, that's a nice thing, actually.
From when we were growing up, it's a night and day difference.
Oh, without a doubt.
I will say that.
Without a doubt.
Great restaurants.
Yes, great restaurant scene.
I really don't hate it, but I hate going down there.
How about Bacon Fest?
Well, I mean, bacon anything.
I still haven't been down there. I've never been able to make it.
It's too crazy down there. You can't walk. You can't.
No, it's
insane.
It's a small area.
Yeah.
It's a small downtown. Yeah. It really is.
So it's, I like bacon, but I can get that here.
Yeah.
I can have Bacon Fest any night of the week.
We can have Bacon Fest here anytime you want, dude. We'll just get together and cook it up like we did on that breakfast night.
Oh my God. We didn't have awesome. Bacon, but we had pork.
We had everything else that we didn't need.
I want to tell you that for the next day, then I didn't even want to eat anything at Easter. Like I hurt that whole night.
That's right. That was the day before Easter. Yeah.
I hurt the whole evening, the whole morning.
We ate a lot.
That was so like good. I can eat a lot.
Even the grits came out good.
Yeah,
and grits can be hard to make. Trust me. Those were the best grits I've ever made, and
those are probably the best I've ever had.
For the first time, I tried the non-instant grits. The ones you actually had to cook for a certain amount of time and stuff, and it worked out better. I was always afraid of that. I was afraid that was harder. Yeah, I'll never do instant again.
I never had instant.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I know. Oh, that's Legacy Coffee coming up on you. Yeah. So that's
either that or the Guinness, one or the other. But
Yeah, no, I never had instant.
This is my last night to have an adult beverage for a week. I won't be able to touch an adult beverage for a week. No, I probably could, but I won't.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's just a professional thing with me. I won't.
No, don't. You're better off not doing that. And you'll make up for it on Saturday when we we all get together and we got a full Jedi Council. And then things get
Is it a Jedi Council or is it a Sith Council or is it somewhere in between? It depends, man, because
there's a good.
Sometimes we go dark.
Some of the members on here, I could say, we're leaning more towards a Sith Council. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I will have to pose it to the group next time we're here. What do you consider yourself, the upside or the downside?
I know Rebel's just going to say right away, Sith.
Yeah. Well, we know
she revels in that.
She does. She's fun.
I'm more like my lightsaber would be purple.
Purple?
Actually, it is.
Like Mace?
Of course, mine I can make any color I want. Yeah, because it's like you've got like you basically want to do some good stuff, but you're not afraid to do some of the bad stuff to get to the good stuff.
Gotcha.
It's like making an omelet.
Break some eggs.
Eggs?
Eggs? Yeah, omelet.
Oh, crap.
What are you making?
Well, I always said that I thought it was like you can't make an omelet unless you're willing to break a few legs.
Yeah, well, you can break the legs.
No wonder nobody wants to have breakfast with me.
I had breakfast with you. I lived to tell about it, but it hurt the whole next day. That's for sure. Oh, my God. I had such a pain in my stomach, dude. Anyway, so we'll ask them.
And as usual, we made too much.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I'd much rather have way too much.
I would be mortified if I had people over and didn't have enough.
Yeah.
That can't happen.
Has that happened to you before?
No, and I won't.
Me neither.
There are two things that I actually have dreams about. When one of my parties or picnics is, and this year we're going to finally have a picnic.
Wakeboards.
All right, yeah. And we have the fence up and everything, so the dogs can run in the yard and stuff like that. It's gonna be nice. Two things. Actually, I have dreams. I won't call them nightmares because what I lived through was a nightmare. These are just bad dreams, and I'll wake up from is setting up for everything, realizing as people are coming, like, oh my God, I don't have enough.
Yeah.
And
I have a problem with that.
When I used to DJ regularly, I always have dreams about something happening and me getting there late, or me getting there and something didn't work. Or
not as bad as running out of food though. That one's not as bad.
No, actually, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
Running out of food is mortifying to me.
I'd much rather that's the word. Absolutely mortifying.
Yeah, I'd spend $600 over.
Yeah,
just to have enough. Like, what are you going to do with all this? Well, we're going to eat it in
We're
waves.
exactly.
Eat it in waves. Yeah, and that's never been a problem to me.
No.
No. All right, so I'm looking forward to this party now. So do tell.
I'm thinking July.
I hope I'm getting invited.
Of course you're getting invited.
All right.
I used to have one. Well, you've been to them before. You've been to them before.
Have I been here?
No, because I haven't, except for Christmas ones, I haven't had a summer picnic one like I used to at the other house.
The other house is fun.
Yeah.
We had good ones then.
Yeah, we did. And that's what I want to do here. Actually, for the indoor stuff, we're better suited here. Yeah. With this kitchen down here and everything, and we have this whole second area and it has the bar and everything. But for outside, I had to do some stuff outside to make it kind of worthy of doing the picnic. But we have the covered porch, which is nice. So even if the weather does not cooperate, well, we got that. We can go in and out.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to that. It is the season, man. I'm ready for it. I'm trying to think where to take the little guy this year. Because we're gonna hold off until and make down
Knobles?
there. Yeah, that's okay.
I've never actually been, believe it or not.
I used to go to a college right there, and so that was like right up the road, half hour and 15 minutes maybe, and used to go there maybe a little under the weather once in a while.
Hershey Park.
Hershey Park is great. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hershey Park is good. It's an hour to hour and 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's not far.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's easy to get in and out of. Yeah. That'd be a nice one for him.
Yeah. The Sesame Place. That's a good one.
I've never been, but when they by the time they built that originally, I was already too old for it. So,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah. I was taking him there when he was 2.
Yeah.
He loved it. Oh man, I would take him there every year. All right, I'm ready to go back. That's good stuff. Yeah, but then see. Okay, so now we're in November and we're actually on our way down there, right? So we're gonna be going to Universal. I'm trying to sneak a day in when I can drag you to the place you hate, but I'm gonna try and drag you in there. I've got to see. You remember how you wanted to see my reaction to?
Yeah, well, I do, and I want to. It depends on the prices because
$100.
they're going up again. So let's see
probably
what
be
happens.
$150. Figure $300 for you and Petey.
I definitely would like to. I definitely
Spend the whole
would
day
like
there.
to.
We'll spend the whole day there.
And hopefully by then they'll come to their senses about a few things, and I won't feel so.
Probably not.
Well, it's possible, but
it's one of the things
we'll
you have to.
We'll see.
I'm not going to take no for it. If I have to drug you and take you there like they did to BA, I'll put you on.
I ain't flying no plane, fool.
I'll drug you and you'll wake up in Star Wars land. And that's it, buddy. Once we're there, it's on. I'm telling you.
I do want to see it.
You have to see it. It's not I want to.
I do want to stand next to a life-size replica of the Millennium Falcon. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I definitely do.
And you get to fly it.
And I want to do all of that stuff. That's cool. The only thing I'm not interested in is the Savvy's workshop building the lightsaber, because I already build ones that are better than anything you can get down there.
You don't have to.
I do that as a hobby.
Yeah, no, I've seen the people there. People are dropping big bucks on that stuff, man.
And I've watched video
bucks.
people. I'm like, wait, you're not really.
It's built like crap. Yeah.
No, I don't want that piece of junk. I want the ones I build that you can actually wail on each other with, man. Holy crap.
I got wailed on one.
Yes, you did.
By Miss Kitty, she sliced my hand off, which she cheated, but that's another
she
story.
does that. I would build a little droid, though. I might build one of the small droids.
You're going to have a good time, though. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're going to be like a little kid again. You're going to run around. Like, let's go see this. Let's go do this. I'm telling you. That's what you're going to be like. Trust me. We're going. I'm just saying. We're going to go. Do you want to go?
I do.
Petey will go, right?
I do.
She's interested in that?
I think so,
no?
yeah.
Yeah?
We'll ask her and find out, make sure. Yeah.
Well, all right. So when you go down this weekend, your job is to set the itinerary for us, what we're going to do during the days. And one of those days has to be kidnap day. Right? So I'm going to need kidnap day. And just you don't even have to label it kidnap day, and we'll spring it on everyone and just leave it open and say this is a free day. You guys do whatever you want. And then, but I know where we're really going. What do you think?
I think it's a possibility. I do. I do.
It's a good thing, man. I'm telling you.
I know it is.
We can create our own Florida man. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you what, or in our case, with some of the ones we have, Florida woman.
Well, I know Rebel's going to do a Florida woman.
I was going to say it's going to be a new chapter in that. It's going to be Florida woman. We're going to be changing the gender on that one.
Oh, jeez.
Which apparently is the thing to do nowadays.
That's what you do. Yeah. Jeez.
We're not doing that today. We're not doing
we can.
No.
I mean, you want to give an update on no? All right. I mean, we can start there.
No.
And see where we end up.
No, I know where we'll end up.
All right, I won't say it. But yeah, that's the thing to do. All right. So that's what we're doing. But anyway, so all right, when we go down there now, because we've
for the people, for our listeners, we've not told them that
we haven't.
No.
So it'll just be maybe our members know.
Well,
our members know.
Maybe, yeah,
maybe. All right, go ahead.
Petey and I, we like Universal. We go down to Universal. Well, now we go down even for long weekends,
which is awesome. I think that's awesome
because we have season passes, or annual pass holders is what they call them.
Pass hole.
Because it's not. Yeah, we're pass holes.
Pass holes.
I actually like that.
Good.
I might use that, although I don't think at Universal will love it, but
Yeah,
I
say it to
like it.
yourself.
Pass
Yeah.
holes.
I'm a Universal pass
Look at this. Look at all these pass holes here. Oh, wow. I can't believe I never.
Yeah.
Wow.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Especially the way my mind works. I'm surprised I never came up with that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, carry on.
well, you know what? And I guess to call it a season pass holder,
Yeah.
and I wondered why they don't call it. And I'm like, you know what? There's no season down there. It's year
Is that
round.
what they call it, season?
No, they don't.
What do they call
Up
it?
here, like when you have like we had season
Season
passes
pass,
for
Thorny?
no,
Oh, no.
for Hershey.
Oh, yeah.
you, don't- you could pay me, and I'm not going to Dorney, dude.
All right, sorry.
But
That's what they call it, season pass, though.
they call it season
So
pass
I
because
hope
up
it's season.
here it gives you the
Yeah.
pass. You go there as many times as you want to for the season.
Yeah.
But the season up here is May to September, sometimes October, depending if they
Yeah.
do special stuff like that. Down there, it's a business that's
all the time,
year long.
yeah.
And a funny thing is, when I go down there, I kind of forget that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wonder what these people do. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, this is what they do because there's nothing else. This is year long.
never
I wonder what
closes.
they do off
Yeah.
off season, right? But it doesn't close.
Doesn't close. Yeah.
And I really do. I forget that sometimes. But it's just called an annual pass.
Annual pass.
Yeah.
So it's
So we're annual pass holders.
It's probably the same price as a season pass. I'm just saying. It probably is.
Okay. Anyway, you
That's
say
close to it.
tomato, I
Yeah.
say tomato,
Yeah,
and I'm
close
going to
enough.
hit you with a watermelon. But anyway, so
Yeah, continue.
no, because
Annual
I just
All
made
right.
up something else I wanted to say, but it would have been a little more obscene.
Save it for the
So
members.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we go down there regularly now.
Yeah,
but
it's awesome.
we do our main long vacation down there usually towards the end of the year
Right.
because it's a little bit cooler. Hopefully, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
And I said, we should do this. We should get some people together. You went down there
I did.
because you went to see the evil woke rat, greedy evil woke rat,
I
or
did.
as most
I
people
did.
say, Disney.
Yeah, I was there.
And you took a day and went over
I did.
because you heard us
First
talk
day.
about it.
First day.
Right.
First day I
Yeah,
was
because
there.
you had it was extra the way you with your
Yeah.
family stuff like that. So just you and the little guy went over,
Yeah.
and you saw
I
just
did.
briefly what we were talking about.
I called you on the spot.
You called me on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
spot. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You texted me on the spot because you knew I was working.
Yeah,
and I'm
then we
like,
called.
that doesn't look like Disney to me. I know where
Yeah.
you're at, you son of a bitch. I'm like, damn it.
Uh-huh. There was surprise muffin.
Yeah, surprise muffin.
Yeah.
And you see what I was talking about, and
Yeah.
you were cool because you were like, okay, I don't want to go look at everything
Yep.
because I only have a day,
Yep.
and now you're like, I want to go down with them so we can
Yep.
and we were talking about that, and it looks like everyone in our group is going to be going
We
down.
spread like wildfire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look, it's like our whole council. We're going down
Yep. The council's
in one
going.
shot,
Yeah.
and
we're
we're going to do a show from down there.
yeah. I can't wait, dude. It's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Or
So-
maybe 2 shows from down there.
Or maybe
Who knows?
100 shows from down there.
Dude,
Maybe
we got to
get
walk
picked
through the
up.
park too.
All right,
Otherwise, you're gonna miss the park. But
Yeah. So they haven't seen. Well, I know Rebel for sure.
they haven't been.
Has no idea.
No idea what
Yeah.
she's in for
What about
down there.
What about Rocket?
No,
She's been there though. She's been to Universal.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't know.
I thought they
We'll
go
have
there
to
all the
ask
time.
her. No, they go down to Florida all the time
Yeah.
because they visit relatives. down there.
Oh, got you. All
But I
right. Well,
don't
this
know if
is
they're
going to
going
be.
yeah.
Yeah, and I know Miss Kitty. If she goes, she hasn't been there.
Yep.
I don't think so.
No, I don't
No.
think so. She's been to the other one.
So this will be a.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the tour guide. Lucky
You're
me.
going to have to be.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'll tell you all the great places to eat and everything. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Really
so-
looking forward to it.
We're all looking forward to it. Me especially. So
Yeah, because you've had a taste.
I've had a taste.
And
Yeah.
now you'll get to watch the looks
Their
on everybody
reaction,
else's faces when they walk
Right.
into Diagon.
Well, how
for
are
the
you going to
first
do
time.
this? So let's. Okay, so we both know where this is at now.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we going to go in there to get their reaction without them knowing we're there or following?
Oh, I wasn't even worried about that, but I'll come up with if that's what you want to do. I can come up with that.
How about if we just go to that area and just hang out? and just see who first wanders over.
That was my.
That's a good
just
idea.
like how I did. Yes, and how you did.
Yeah, maybe we do that. I
Yep.
know exactly where we can go. And, and what special coffee I can order. Yeah, do you see? It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're all going to go down there.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's going to be our vacation for the year.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm looking for my little guy's excited too.
Good.
Yeah. Because I told him we're going to sneak over. He wants me to go to Epcot.
We'll see if we can. We definitely see if we can do that.
This is gonna be a long vacation. We're gonna have to extend it. So I'm just saying. This one week's gonna turn to two. Two's gonna turn to a month.
You better figure that out before because I can probably make a couple extra days happen.
Right. Let's see what we can do.
On my end, but we'll
Right.
have to see what happens.
All right.
But
We have a couple months yet, and we'll talk about it. So that's what we're looking forward to. And we have a plan,
yes,
and it's gonna be cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I know she is too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I know Petey is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's excited to see the reaction too, or just you?
Oh no, she is too.
I know I am,
Oh,
because I want to see if everyone has the same
Mm-hmm.
that I did. Because strangers saw my reaction. And they were like,
what you're gonna do what she and I do.
what was that?
We're gonna stand over against the wall underneath the cauldron sign,
Yeah.
except just slightly because it does leak. You will get
Does it
through
really?
going, yes.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
That's the secret.
Yeah.
And just stand there, and
Just
I
watch.
guarantee within 3 minutes, you're gonna see somebody walk in there for the first time, who's been a big fan and never made it there, and will just be like, and sometimes in tears.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's awesome
Nice.
to watch what we call the first years
Yeah.
come through.
Well, that happened to me. My mouth dropped, and I didn't even realize it dropped until someone was like, I know, right? And I'm like,
Exactly.
all right. So,
No.
yeah, there's a hidden place in Universal that Madman had described to me one time. Was that on a show?
Oh, it's Diagon Alley.
Was
I mean,
it-
it's not a secret.
Oh,
It's
it was
just
secret for me.
it was a secret for you because you weren't even a Harry Potter fan yet, and that kind
I
of
never
helped.
saw them.
Yeah,
So I started to watch, and
and then you went down that one day,
then
and you're
went
like,
down.
"Oh, now I get it."
I found it. I found it by accident,
Which is the way you're supposed to find it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
and that part was cool. But there's so much more there to see we haven't done.
Oh, there really is.
Yeah, so
There really is.
I expect a great tour guide.
And hopefully they're doing the same nighttime thing because it's real. Theirs is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for a little guy or no?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, no, I'm not talking about Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, yeah, that's
no,
what I
I'm just
thought.
talking about nighttime, the projections on the water and stuff
Oh,
like
cool.
that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Oh, it's it's really cool. It's
Yeah,
really
dude.
cool.
I'm excited.
And the parades that they have regularly and the different shows.
See, they didn't have any of that going on when I was there. They stopped it. Yeah,
Right, because you
COVID.
were down there,
Yeah.
right, just when they were just like, now everything's back to normal now.
Yeah, that's good.
We were down there last month, and you could actually get up to most of the characters for a picture now.
That's cool.
You weren't
All right.
like taking a picture from like 20 feet away and trying
Yeah,
to figure out how later on in Photoshop you were going
Gonna
to
squeeze it together.
Right.
Yeah. Take 2 snaps, put it together. Yeah. All right. Well, now it's just going to be a matter of, because Puppet Head is raising the prices of gas, if we can make it down there, because I checked flights recently. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's 8 times what I paid
Oh,
to
I
go.
know. I know.
Eight times over,
Well,
which I was like,
it's
well,
not
you're-
open for those dates yet anyway. So.
No, it's not. But no, there are some. And I checked, and I'm
Oh,
like,
well, you're doing a different airline
Yeah.
than we do.
just for just to get an idea, and pretty shocked and pretty disturbed all at the same time. So but that's
Anyway, we'll talk more about this when we have the entire group with us. But
yeah, man.
so,
Go
what
ahead.
kind of current events do we want to talk about?
All right, let's start with. We'll talk about.
Do you do Twitter?
I was just gonna say Twitter. I was just gonna say about this. All right, before we jump,
I
into
don't do
this,
social media.
I don't either.
I never have.
Not Twitter. Not.
Never had any. I didn't.
I have an account and I don't even know how to use it. It's from the
I
beginning.
never even had a MySpace. Is that what it
I never
was,
had
or
that.
something like
Yeah,
that? In the
MySpace, yeah.
beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
MySpace. I just never. I'm like, whatever.
When Twitter
care.
first came out, I opened an account.
I don't
know
even
how
like to text people. I want to talk to people. I don't even like to text. I don't like any of that crap.
I'm trying to figure out where this valuation of $43 billion came from, because I'm really struggling with the fact of
he just wanted to buy it.
I know, but where do you get
that
valuation? I mean, it's a free thing, right?
Well, here's
that's a free. I've never paid for that. Maybe they pay you on upgrades.
Well, they make money, obviously,
I don't know how.
because they had to pay shareholders. That was the thing. It was a publicly traded company,
right?
And they had a fiduciary responsibility to make the best deal to pay their shareholders, which is why they ended up having to take this.
It's crazy. So I mean, you think he's just bored? He's got so much money, he doesn't know what to do
No,
with
I
anymore.
think he's tired of the one-sidedness of so many of these things.
So open free speech.
And I think he is. He's going to make. And he even said the other day, for this to properly work, you're going to have to be able to offend both sides equally.
Ah, good.
You mean like America?
Yeah,
You mean like we always been here, where we've had a couple sides, where we've had the Democrats and the Republicans, and you mean we're allowed to have different opinions, but now we're allowed to share those different opinions, and through that maybe find out that there are a couple of things we may actually have in common? Oh, crap, we can't have that. That's why all Democrats and libtards are losing their freaking minds right now.
That's because you're not allowed to do that. Because free speech ended. It's over. It's over.
Yeah. Well, he's bringing it back.
Well, we'll see. I hope. I mean, is that his MO?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
That's what he says. And you know what? I have no reason not to believe him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Because he did, well, I don't know him either, but what I mean is he has no reason not to want to do it that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't follow him as well as, what his politics are or what his...
I guess basically he's like what you would call a libertarian.
Okay.
And
so he's just
being
tired
a
of
libertarian is being, being free to do what you want to do.
Right. All right. So you think he just got tired of the whole one-sided?
I think he did. I really do.
I
really think he did.
You think Trump will be back on there?
He has actually come out and said he has no interest in it.
Well, he's got his own platform now.
He made his own platform now, which is doing quite well.
Is it?
But at the same time, why not go back there again and just...
Well, that offended so many people.
Let them offend the rest of them.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder what he's tweeting today.
There are already people saying, well, when this guy, when Elon takes over, it's like, well, I'm going to quit. I have to find another job. I can't work here.
Yeah, good. Bye.
You're probably one of those same...
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll bleep it. No.
You're probably one of those same people.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't believe I'm censoring myself. Holy crap! This is not like me. It's a Thursday, and I have to go get done with this and then go up and sleep because I get up early. So I try not to get myself too wired up, or I'll be laying there going, I can't sleep. These same people that I forgot where I was.
You were worked up going to bed.
Damn it. See, I did.
Yeah,
I forgot where it was. I got myself...
Yeah, well, that could work up.
What was I saying?
It's the same people that get worked up. I was talking about Trump and if he come back, and then if he'd be on there.
Oh, and yeah, it's like, and I say that the people that are saying that, it's like, I'm just going to quit.
Right.
These are the same people that said, well, if Trump ever becomes president, I'm moving out of the country.
Oh, I wish.
How many people said how many of the and these were all the more useless Hollywood celebrities.
Yeah, none of them left.
They're still here.
Yeah,
they're still here. Weren't you supposed to leave?
I wish they would have left.
It's like I had a nice sign already printed up. I was going to wave towards the plane saying bye bye so and so, and I never got to use it because you lied to me.
Yeah. Well, that's like all the people that said once he bought it that they were canceling their account or deleting their account.
Now that apparently that a lot of people did.
Yeah, good.
And that's good because they're the ones you don't want on there.
Well,
right?
A lot of the ones that were saying it, I've never heard of anyway. Like, I don't even know who you are. I don't care about what you say.
Yeah.
I haven't used that account, and I can't tell you how.
I've never had any of it. I have
I don't even know how it works. Really.
No interest in it. Although now I might look more into it if it actually becomes a nice even keel platform where you can literally share ideas and share opinions and not have someone come after you because your opinion's different from them.
Yeah. Well, because
then
you can say what you want and not have somebody, flag you for content or if free
because
speech.
The Twitter people were trying to cancel me and everything, and I don't even have an account.
Yeah, well, I would
pissed them off
too.
because it's like, what? We can't touch him. He doesn't have an account. Nope, don't have an account. Okay, damn it. Yeah, well.
Oh, I cancel you too.
Yeah, cancel this.
It's a small kids. That's a short cancel. No, but I mean,
I'll cancel you like a 90-day-old check.
Wow. Isn't he doing space anymore? Or are we done with space now?
No, he's doing all that stuff.
We're still going to space. All right.
I don't think
he's bored.
I don't think he has it. Well, would you not be if you were literally the richest man in the world? Would you?
I could entertain myself.
Oh, I could entertain myself too.
Come on,
I tell you what, I don't have nowhere near that money, and I've been known to entertain myself.
Well, that's why you wear glasses now.
Not what I was talking about. Okay, we can go with that. I'm not. That's not a lie. Okay.
I'm just saying. If you have so much money, maybe you do get bored. Maybe you do. But
he doesn't get bored because he's constantly.
There's no limit to what he can do.
There's so many things he wants to do with stuff. It's with the cars, with the space program and everything.
Space in itself is awesome.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like that's super encouraging.
Absolutely.
I started watching his documentary on one of those platforms, it was Netflix or something, about his program and how much it cost, and all the difficulties they had, and I lost interest. But it was very interesting in the beginning, and then it just faded off.
Well,
but if I had the money,
right,
I'd be on that. Yeah, I'd be up there in a heartbeat going up to see Flat Earth.
Well, ever since in the last 20 years, every president that's come through has chipped away more and more and more at NASA.
Right.
Cutting things back. I mean, we lost the shuttle program because, they were old.
Well, yeah.
All right. But they never gave them money. Hey, look, your shuttle's getting old.
Yeah.
Time for you guys to design something new.
Right.
Here's your money to design. No, they weren't giving them. And this guy's like, we can't let this die out. So he's like, well, the government doesn't want to do it. I'll do it because he can, and he is.
Was that his startup?
That's cool.
Was just Tesla, or was that his startup?
I really, honestly, I should research him more.
Yeah, me too.
I know that, but it's funny how everybody on the left is saying that this is a racist policy. I'm like, how is this a racist policy to allow people to free speech?
Because they can't control it anymore. That's why.
That's exactly why.
Yeah. So
they're afraid that I think part of them are afraid that people will now do to them what they've been doing to other people. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing that happen for a little while.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing all of their accounts get locked out and frozen for the first 6 months or so.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you like it?
Yeah.
All right.
This is what it's
and then let them come back and say, okay, now do you want to play nice again?
Yeah. I wouldn't even let them come back. I'm like, you're
well, if you really want there to be a free exchange of ideas and opinions and stuff like that, you almost have to let them go.
Yeah, but we want that. That's this country's built on that.
That is what this country's built on.
Free speech is dead. It's been dead for a long time.
Well, that's why this may have a chance of maybe.
But it's just Twitter though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't say anything about anybody or anything on any platform.
If you get enough people being comfortable doing that again, they're going to just start doing it everywhere, and no one's going to be able to stop it.
Yeah,
that's how this country got to be where it is because nobody was able to stop it.
Right.
Until they were.
Until they did. Yeah.
Well, now it's time to take it back.
Yeah. Until China nukes New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, again.
Who cares?
Yeah. Again.
Where do you think they target? Where do you think they target?
I'd go for Newark.
Newark.
Oh, you mean were you talking about in New Jersey or in general?
No, in general.
Oh, I don't know.
Not
I don't
just
know.
New
I don't know where the things are pre-programmed and named. I don't know where ours are pre-programmed and named.
Yeah.
And they have been for 40 years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just one button. I still think. Yeah, we were talking about this on something else about if they would tell you. I think you and I were talking about it. If one got shot off and it's on its way here, would they tell us? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Even because it's not going to prevent anything.
Yeah. It's they don't have enough time to really do anything.
Yeah. What does it take? 15 minutes to get here. 20 minutes. Who knows?
What are you going to do? You're going to get together with your loved ones, sit there, hold hands, sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, and then incinerate.
Get Kumbaya, and by the time you say it's all over. What are you going to do? Kumbaya.
We can all just gather on the border of Pennsylvania and New Jersey and just I'll have a marshmallow out and I'll just see New Jersey go up in flames. Later, Jersey. I'll s'more it up. I won't miss it. I'm just saying. Just one of the things I won't miss. I don't plan on taking vacations in Jersey. I don't ever want to. I go to a bakery. That's it. I'll miss the bakery. But there's other bakeries, Just saying.
Anyway, we're rough on Jersey, but that's what we did.
We hate Jersey. That's all.
Yeah, and there's been a rivalry. There's always been a rivalry.
Yeah. Oh, puppy's anxious.
I know, puppy scratching at daddy. Puppy wants to be on daddy's lap because puppy likes to cuddle, and daddy's a little busy right now. But she's actually reaching off the couch and pulling my hand.
Yeah, look, she wants you. Yeah. She's like, more.
Love these guys. They're so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you had $1 billion, $43 billion, I mean, what do you do? Wow. What if you turn it over and make the quick sale? Sell it out $43 billion.
Myself, just because this is the way I am, I'd buy it and then just turn it off.
Just turn it off.
Like, click, buy, done.
$43 billion down the toilets.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I've seen social media, some of these, it's saying it's coming from him, but I don't know. He's saying he's going to buy McDonald's next and fix all the ice cream machines.
What? I have heard this. There's problems with these ice cream machines.
Yeah, they don't work ever. Somebody said he's going to buy Coca-Cola and put cocaine back in them.
Oh, good God.
Go back to the original recipe.
The original recipe had so little in there, it wouldn't make any difference. They could actually do it, because it's not going to make any difference.
That would hold over some of the people.
But by the time you drank enough of it to feel the cocaine effects, you will have already died from diabetes. Okay,
bladder explode. Diabetes. You gotta love it. Yeah, so he's let's see what happens. There's been a lot of talk about his ties with China. And I don't know his politics well enough to know if he's in bed with China.
I don't think so.
Not, but there's
really
a theory out there that's he bought this and he's going to turn it over to China. You know how China brainwashes.
But where are those theories coming from?
Who knows?
Yeah, you do know.
I don't know. I didn't make them up. I was just saying they're
the same people that are crying, going, "Oh, I'm not going to work here anymore." I'm like, you are.
Yep.
Later. Yeah, you are. You know why? Because you're not going to find a job that pays that much anywhere else.
Yeah, for talking.
Yeah,
that's why we get paid so well.
Yeah,
just saying. Yeah,
but I tell you what, I'm enjoying the shit show.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying the show, man. I'm just loving watching them all lose their minds over this.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens, But it's because the Democratic Party is falling apart, and there's conflict between our vice president has COVID now, and I think that's great.
The vice president has lost 13 people so far from her staff.
Isn't that crazy?
Because they can't stand her.
It's crazy, and they're at odds with Puppet Head.
Yeah,
so. I heard him take a crack at Obama too.
It's all for everything that they did to get where they are is being discovered, and it's all their house of cards is all coming down around them.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that aren't going to vote next time because they don't care. They don't think it's going to matter.
Unfortunately, he's taking down the country with him. I mean, look at us. You know, we are paying so much.
Worst president ever. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
That was a poll I saw the other day.
Absolutely.
And it was like, I'm trying to think of these other ones and all the stuff they did, and there's no way the country's as terrible as we are now. Yeah.
Nope. And we've had some doozies in the past.
Yeah.
Makes you want to go back to the Nixon days.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm only 28.
Yeah. Well, no, you're not, but you're right. You weren't there for it. I was.
I was at the tail end.
I was just starting to learn about politics.
Yeah.
When it happened, I actually remember.
I'm not a crook.
No, of course, but I actually remember the actual resignation speech.
Oh, really?
I remember where I was because I remember asking for the first time. I was asking questions.
Why someone stepped down?
It's you know, this is the president. It's like, why is he stepping down? You know, why would he quit being? Yeah, and I was young.
That started your career down the dark path of deep throat and theater.
No, I didn't even know anything about the about that scandal at the time. Or anything. I just knew that he was president, and I knew that our president was quitting. And I didn't know why.
He's a quitter. That's why.
Well, now we got one that should
that
be
won't quit.
And isn't.
This idiot won't quit.
Whatever. We try. Like I said, I try not to get too much into politics, but some of the stuff, like I said, it's a shit show. Sometimes it's fun. It's like a train wreck, man. You can't turn your head away. You just have.
You know what?
You have to watch it burn.
I try my hardest because I don't.
You have to try to. You just watch it burn.
I can't watch this news and this. I can't do it.
I do because I want to know what's going on.
I know. That's why I rely on you.
You know what? So does Petey. Petey doesn't watch the news, and I watch all the different news. I don't just watch one. I watch them all. I'm just like, man.
Then I can take it out on you, and I'm like, come on, madman.
Yeah,
don't
whatever.
Tell me that
I don't
crap.
care.
I don't care. Yeah, just like that. There. Now you get music. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quick, huh? Yeah.
Was it?
No, not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like that one dragged. We started off strong, but then we got a bit. It's not always the same when we don't have the whole crew. But again, we had to put something out because I'd rather have that and then people go, oh, I guess they're not doing it anymore. You know.
Well, like I said, we have lots to talk about. I think we want to wait till the whole panel's here to get everyone.
That was the other thing. There's so much stuff I wanted to say, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to say it a second time.
Right. I want their opinions.
I don't want someone to be. I don't want our dear listeners to be like they just talked about that.
Yeah.
It's like I want. Plus the fact the reactions I get when I rant about something, the reactions I get from the priceless.
Love it.
So much fun.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see them next time. Sounds like a plan to me, right?
Huh?
Well, we'll see them next time. First,
we will. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I doesn't think it was too bad, but I'm critical about it, though. I always like to put out something that's funny and that's fun because that's what we're about. But sometimes you have to talk about. Sometimes you have to talk about grown-up stuff.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you have to adult. That's the other thing.
Adulting?
When did adult become a verb?
I don't know.
Adulting, being an adult.
This new generation.
It's a bunch of crap. That's one I want to get into sometimes is words that have gotten twisted around.
Adulting? Why? That's great.
I can see why you find that annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back with you again with the whole crew next time. Until then, like I said, I know it's hard, but try to be good to each other.